Hey friends, it's Jesse here at Charlotte Pride with HRC North Carolina. I've got another fabulous friend with me here today. What's your name?
Jordan Fassa.
Jordan, I'm Jesse. Very nice to meet you. What brought you out today? Is this your first Pride?
No, this is not my first Pride. I've been coming to Charlotte Pride since 2016 as an annual thing. It's an event I never miss. It's always great coming out, seeing the entire community, getting together with all my friends and meeting all kinds of new people.
It's kind of like a little family reunion in a way.
Absolutely. You know, it's great coming out here, seeing all the organizations that are helping keep the community going and seeing all our friends coming together to pull on the string for equality and make a difference in our community.
Right. It's like home, but there's still a lot of work to do, you know. So I understand you've been to several Prides in Charlotte. Have you been to other Prides, or are you always right here home in North Carolina?
No, I've been fortunate to go to some other Prides in the region and across the country, whether that's WeHo Pride or Washington, D.C. years past. I try to go wherever I can, but it's always nice that we have our Pride here in Charlotte in August, which kind of offsets it from all the other Prides, gives you a chance to kind of spread out your Prides. Hit some in June, August, and then of course Atlanta in October is always a good one.
It's nice to shop around a little bit, right?
Yeah,
you know,
see all the different Pride celebrations across the region.
Very cool. Okay. So after all of that time and that experience, what does Pride mean to you, and has that evolved over that time in your personal coming out experience?
Yeah, I'd say early on, Pride was a really pivotal, exciting experience to just be able to be unabashedly yourself in a public space and not have to worry about your presentation in the way that you might normally. So it really is kind of like a creative exercise in exploring who you are without those boundaries and barriers that normally might inhibit or change the way you show up in a public space. And now that here we're a majority here, and that's kind of nice as being a departure from the minority experience that we normally are so used to experiencing.
Right. And it's important for us to really step in and hold that space. And I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad you're here at Pride, having fun.
Thank you. Yeah, as far as what Pride means to me, I feel like it's just so important that we come out to these spaces now, especially when we're being pushed to the margins of society, because if we don't advocate and claim space for ourselves, other people aren't necessarily going to just give it to us. If we comply in advance and we filter ourselves and we don't show up in these spaces, we don't live Pride, we don't have our places of employment participating and making a splash in the Pride space, then we cede that ground. And it's so important for us to be here to show people that it's normal, to normalize our existence, and that all identities can be free to be themselves without fear of reprisal. Is just really important for our community to know, and Pride is the best example of that happening. So come out to a Pride if you've never been. If you go to Prides, go to every Pride you can, because showing up is the most important part of our community.
Right, exactly. Even if you don't have that support system for yourself, I think this is a great place to find it. Would you agree?
Absolutely. You will find people from all walks of life with all kinds of different opinions. The diversity is incredible. The support is incredible. The love between complete strangers here is just palpable. And you'll find community, you'll find family here. And so I definitely encourage you to be about here if you haven't been before, for sure.
Don't be afraid to come solo, because you will leave with friends. We guarantee it.
Thank you, Jesse.
Anything else you'd like to send off to all the children?
Yeah, I would just say everyone, we all need to kind of work together to protect each other's rights, whether you're in the Latino community, the African American community, the gay community, LGBTQ community. We all need to make sure that we bind together, we come together to support each other, participate in society, because right now it has never been more important to get out there and advocate for each other, because all of our fates are tied, all of our rights are tied, and the more we defend our rights and each other, the more we'll have a successful, safe society that we can all thrive and flourish and prosper.
Right. Well said. Well said. Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Can I have a hug?
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you so much.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. You too. Bye, everybody. See you next time.